Hi, this is Maurice Benard and Anna Damergis. Welcome to the Maurice and Anna Show.
All right, here we are. This is the Maurice and Anna Show, right?
I'm here. Must be.
Okay. And this is our first show, so we're very excited. And we're going to bring you some really great topics and cool stuff. And how did we meet?
Well, you moved into the building where I live,
Right.
and that's how we met.
Well, but here's the thing, because we talked about this, I think it was yesterday. I don't know when it was. You were friends. You became friends with Paula first.
Absolutely.
And I didn't really, not that I didn't want to meet you. I just didn't really, it didn't matter. You know, I was just like,
Did
okay.
it matter?
No. What I'm saying is,
Oh my God, I don't matter. Why am I sitting here?
no, what it was it was like, okay, that you know. that
Well, I
friend of
became
you-
friends with Paula first.
Yeah.
And then, you come along with her, so.
Yeah, but it wasn't right away.
Well, the pandemic happened, so of course it wasn't right away because
Yeah.
you weren't spending as much time in Los Angeles. You were going back and forth to your
Yeah,
home.
but I was still there, and you were living there, and
Sort of.
so I don't know how come it took so long, but what it did, right?
Right. Well, you guys did stay at my house in New York when you were touring.
Oh, can I tell that story?
No.
man.
I need permission for you to tell that story.
Man, well, maybe in another show we could tell that, because that is a story, but she's got to get permission.
I got to ask, other sources of people and if we could
I
expose their
understand,
secrets.
I understand.
We're actually making a movie about that topic.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, I know.
Yes. We're also doing The Good Guy, which is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, listen. The topic of today is...
Our friendship.
Right. Please don't interrupt me.
I love interrupting him. It's the best part of my day.
Okay, what is here's the topic. Say it. What is it?
Our friendship.
No, I know, but can a man...
Right.
Okay, because I always grew up, people, and I believed it. Can a married man be friends with another person of the opposite sex?
Can men and women be friends?
Right.
Just friends.
Can.
They.
And
be
I always
friends.
and I always said no.
Well, most of the time, one or the other has an ulterior motive. But that's rare
What is rare?
that they can be friends. Just friends.
Yeah, it is rare. Okay, so in our situation, we're the ones that are doing it.
Right. Not doing it. Just
But you know what I'm talking about. My goodness gracious. I've even kind of lost a friendship over our friendship.
all right. Well, that
I'm not
wasn't
gonna-
a real friendship then,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. I'm not going to get into it,
No, we can't get into it.
but I'm telling you right now that was.
But you can get over it.
Oh yeah, I'm over it. Not, it takes a little while when you get hurt, but
I understand.
a lot of people in my circles think that this can't be. But my wife is like great friends with you.
I love your wife.
And
That was
if there
amazing.
was anything weird here, my wife would like look at me like,
Of course.
that ain't going any, you guys stop this, But she's cool as hell.
Right.
Because there's nothing happening.
That's right. And I love and adore her and your family.
Right.
And I'd toss you under the bus for her any day. Just kidding.
No, I believe you kind of would.
No, but I
No,
love
I do
her. I
believe-
love her, and she understands the dynamics, and that's why we're all here. We're all working together for a greater
Yeah.
mission right now.
But it's funny because a lot of people at my work are like, we had this long conversation about, well, what does she look like? And what I said, well, here's what she.
Oh my
And
God.
they're like, ain't working out. I'm like, look, there's nothing. I hate to say this because it's cliche.
Have they seen Paula? I mean, come on.
Oh, I know
mean,
that. I know
that's
that.
ridiculous.
I know that, but still, you know what I mean? How people can be.
I think they like to
judging.
just stir some trouble.
Well, but like you said, it is rare.
Yes, that's true.
So you and I go out to dinner.
That's
you and I
true.
do things. I'm at your place all the time. Not do. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm at your place, but it's all good.
Yep.
So
There's no weird energy. There's no innuendos. There's no nothing. We really have a tremendous love and respect for each other and really want each other to do well and be well. And that's inclusive of our families and Paula and your kids. And I'm even the godmother to your granddaughter. Titi. Oh my God. Don't even.
you're not the grand.
I am the godmother. Get your daughter on
Who
the phone.
told you that?
What are you talking about? You don't even know that I'm the
No, because I'm
godmother?
bad with this baby
I'm
stuff
the godmother.
and birthdays.
She has a godfather and a godmother. Don't you know I nominated myself?
Oh, but you're not officially that.
I am officially that, according
Wait
to
a-
your daughter. Oh
Okay, you
my
got me.
God.
Hey, this is
Get Paula over here. Get
is the-
Kaylee on the phone.
This is the first. I didn't know. But
Yes.
then again, I'm not great at this stuff. So, I thought my daughter was going to have her baby like 3 months later than she is.
Oh my God. We need like confirmation from other people then when you were sourcing
Oh, I
information
didn't-
from you.
Well, that's beautiful. That's
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you. I'm only there for the birthday parties.
I
the
know that.
showers.
No, I know, but I didn't know that. Okay, good. Okay, we're good.
The only thing about it is when I go to his house, he just wants to showcase his Emmys. I
Oh,
think he's
please.
like opening up the space for the 4th Emmy that's coming.
It's all right. Emmys are Emmys. 4th one. If it does happen, I'll get in the mail. So yeah. Anyway, so it's a really cool topic. I mean, just because I tell you, I thought it wouldn't. I would have bet money that if you have your girlfriend or a wife, and some other chick came in, and you would be great. I said it's not going to work.
The funny thing is that it's always the person that you least expect is the one that has the ulterior motive. Like
What do you mean?
Well, I always feel like people that you normally wouldn't suspect would be interested in somebody that you're with are interested in the somebody that you're with. I've experienced that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And tell me about that.
Well, a lot of times, you meet people while you're dating somebody else, and then maybe a friend of yours is interested in that guy. Not necessarily if you were married, but if you're dating them.
Yeah.
And then you break up, and then they're dating
And
them.
then they're dating, yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
But you've never in your life been in this situation.
No.
And you didn't think it would work either.
I never thought about it to that degree, but I know who I am as a person. So for me, it would work because I know I would never cross the line with anything like that. I'm not going to go after somebody else's husband. I'm not going to go after somebody else's guy.
Yeah.
If somebody's married, they're off limits. Ain't happening.
Yeah, but a lot of times, the friend feels that way, and then all of a sudden, it doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that in this situation, but
Listen, didn't Shania Twain go through something that her best friend and her ex-husband got married? When they got divorced?
Say it again?
I think Shania Twain and her husband were divorced because her husband and best friend got together. And I think they got married.
her husband and the best friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that-
yeah, you're
yes.
right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I believe so.
That's the problem. That's the trip.
Yeah. So I think that there's always going to be some sort of skepticism involved in the topic.
Yes.
Because I actually have had people say, are you dating Maurice? Because he's all over your Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he's married to my good friend, Paula. What
And
do you mean?
people
He's
won't
been
take-
married 30, how many years? 34 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that? You said 34. I didn't even know, but
I think-
I always say over 30.
Yeah, I think it's 34.
I think it's 34, maybe 35. Yeah, and people don't want to believe it.
No, but I've just become a family member. That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah, but isn't it also the main thing is respect?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The fact that
You have to know your boundaries. You have to give each other space. You can't be annoying in the situation.
yeah,
But I think the true test is the friendship where you're compassionate, empathetic for each other. You understand each other's life, and it grows over time as you know each other, as you learn about each other. So
yeah, and is it kind of I hate to say, but it's the brother sister kind
oh,
of
absolutely, yeah.
that you know it's kind
Well, I said I'm the sister you never had.
yeah, and the thing with me is, if you know me, I always had an older brother, but I wasn't as close with my brother because he was 6 years older and we're so different that it's just different. And I always wanted a sister.
Aw, here I am.
Yeah, but I've had sister types all my life. Like my Donna, who bless her heart passed away. She was like a sister to me, like real like. And now I got two people at my work, my hairdresser and my makeup artist, kind of that, because I always kind of wanted that. So I like that that sister brother
Right.
type of thing. You know?
No, it's fun.
Yeah.
Because I can go to you with certain things that I feel that I'll get a real honest answer from you. I'll get an honest response, which is great because I don't think you're just going to BS me. I think that I feel comfortable enough with you where I can tell you just about anything. And you break my chops at the same time, and it's all good.
Oh, I bust your chops all the time, but I'm always going to be honest.
Right.
Now, is this going to be this is the first show?
This is our first episode,
Then we got to talk a little bit about who we are, don't we?
I guess.
All right. So,
Doesn't everybody know who you are? Come on.
well, I mean, if you put it that way, I mean, I don't know. I think it's important for people to know. I mean, we should have done it in the beginning, but that's all right.
All right, tell them.
Yeah, I'm Maurice Benard. I've been on General Hospital for over 30 years. I'm a mental health advocate for over 30 years. And I have a show called State of Mind on YouTube. And who am I? That's who I am. I'm kind of like a bipolar actor.
Bipolar actor,
And who are
bipolar
you?
human being. Who am I? I'm Anna Damergis. I like to think of myself as a creative entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I have multiple businesses. I'm heavily involved in real estate. I am a celebrity realtor and designer and lifestyle expert. I do staging for luxury homes. I am a screen and content writer, producer, actress.
Jeez.
Just had a film that aired on Lifetime. It's
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
on demand soon.
Right.
We're in the process of creating more
All right.
feature films, working with some great people. And we have a show that's coming out that we're producing called The Good Guy. It's going to be on a platform really soon. It's going to be a hit. I think it's genius. Thank you very much to the king.
No, not to me. The director.
Yeah, writer, director, Rashina Nash.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, that's the deal.
We have a magical cast and crew. And here we are doing our first talk show
Yeah.
together. And you've
Yeah.
never done a talk show, have you? You've never co-hosted a show.
No, I've never done anything like this. No, I mean, I've been on many.
See what a sister can convince you of? Only
Yeah,
for
but-
her sister. He's like, oh my God, what am I getting into? Oh my God, what did she do? Have me doing now? Who am I
But I
doing?
think
Where am I
state of
going?
mind has helped me with, because I wasn't this relaxed in the past at all.
Yeah.
This would have got me maybe a little bit. I would have been off.
Nervous?
But I'm not nervous at all. I feel like we're just in our home talking about
Right.
it.
It's comfortable.
Yeah. What else you want to talk about?
So we're talking about relationships.
Yeah.
I heard that because I'm divorced, I'm single.
Oh, I didn't know
Nothing's
that.
on this hand as at the moment. Oh boy, are you going to do my vetting?
Yeah. If we do a
Because
show.
clearly I'm not good at it.
Well,
You've heard some horror stories that we can't get into.
No, I know we can't get in.
Yeah.
I'll let you take that lead.
Not at the moment.
Right. But no, we also have another show that we were going to do, and where she's on a date and I crash the date, and I sit the guys down and like, tell me about yourself. What's it called?
Celebrity date crasher?
Yeah. That's going to be cool.
Yeah, that's going to be good too. We're working on a lot of stuff.
Too
A
many-
lot of stuff.
Too much.
I'm going to have you running ragged. We're building the brand. We're building your name.
Yeah, it's cool.
We're going to have all sorts of stuff happening. We do at the moment. So the question is, I heard, I think from Joshua, he told me that when you're looking to meet somebody or you meet somebody, you have like criteria.
No,
There's a
there's
list. There's 3 things. What are they? Tell us.
When I used to date, when I was
12.
no, I started at 10, but
Oh my God, I was kidding. 10?
yeah.
You were dating at 10? Where the hell did you take them? Oh, don't
Look,
tell
it's
me.
in my book, okay? Nothing General About It, New York Times bestseller. Thank
Right, yes.
you. God
help
at 10 years old, I was babysat. And
You
by
hit
a
on the
six-
babysitter.
By a, s- not, well, a 60-year-old babysat me and her sister, 14. And I gave them both hickeys.
At the same time they were babysitting?
Yeah.
And you gave both of them in that
Because they said to me,
session?
hold on. They said that you, and I'm not, this is not out of line because it's in my
Wow.
book. They said you can't do it. You don't know how. I said, you can't tell me
Oh,
that.
they dared you.
And I said, all right. So then I started, I gave them both hickeys. I was 10 years old. They said, I'm not the one at fault here. They should be the ones at fault. And then her father found out, and he was at my mom and dad's party, and his name was Bud, Bud Watson. I remember.
Wow.
Big dude.
Bud
from-
Watson, are you watching?
from the Marines. And I went into the house. I got off my bike, went to the house, and he's there. I ran out, and he walked out,
Wow.
and he looked at me, and he said, "Hey, Mauricio. Oh, hi. How are you? Who do you think you are?"
Wow.
I said, "I'm sorry." He goes, "Given my daughter's hickeys, don't you ever do that again." And I said, "Oh, no, I was scared."
I bet.
Got on my bike, left.
You were really only 10?
Yeah, 10.
God, you started early.
Yeah, but what was the question? Oh, yeah, the 3 things that come, right?
Yeah, we segued, but go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, so what are the 3 things that you look for?
When I would go out with a girl, they would have to love children, love animals, and laugh at my jokes. If they would roll their eyes, they're out. Because I didn't like that. That means they're not
Right.
You're right. You 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but if there was 3, like my wife when I met her when she was 17, she loved animals, she loved children, and she laughed at everything, even though it wasn't funny at times.
Yeah.
She would be sweet enough to,
Right.
and those are the 3 things that I had to have.
Okay. I don't think that would really apply for me, though. at this point in my life. I don't think I could take those 3 things and apply them.
What do you mean?
Because children, animals, they have to.
But
laugh
you
at
love
jokes.
children. You
I
saying,
do.
You saying
No,
for a man?
right? Like, what would you tell me to look for?
Well, if it was a man.
Well, they'd have to have.
Well, why can't a man? If you met someone and
Yeah.
they love children and they loved animals, and you made a joke and laughed, and you guys are both laughing, I think that's working,
Okay. Well, I'll try to take that.
right?
Yeah.
So when
I
comes
just
in,
can't imagine. You have to cut that. You have got to cut that out. What?
go ahead. I stumped her. I love
You
it.
really,
That was
really are.
beautiful.
You can't say stuff like that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. But you know what it is? I just assume everybody loves kids. I assume
No, you can't
everybody
assume
loves
that.
animals, and everybody's going to laugh at my jokes.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the truth of the matter is, because a lot of girls that I used to go out with, we're talking about in my teens, because I've been with Paula since I was 22 years old. So, but a lot of girls, it's not like that.
Yeah.
And if they like kids and they love animals, and they roll their eyes when you're making jokes, then that's the thing.
Yeah, if they roll your eyes.
I
Roll
hate.
their
Don't you
eyes,
not
sorry.
like that? I don't like that when you say, when you're trying to tell, and then somebody's like, huh.
They're not interested. That's just saying they're not interested in what you
I
have
guess,
to say.
but it doesn't mean they're bad people.
Right.
It doesn't mean that if you don't love kids, you're not a good person.
Right.
It's just, for me, that's a criteria.
Right. That's an important factor. Sure. I get it.
So I guess it works for men and women, right?
Right.
All right, so I guess that's the end of the first episode. It went by like gangbusters.
Because we're just talking away.
Well,
Spilling the tea.
That's easy for us to say. It went by like gangbusters. They're probably going,
No. He's a wealth of information.
But that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. See you next time.